Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moment. Just imagine, with only 2 songs on his Instagram stories, Jungkook managed to make the entire fandom debate, speculate, and even reminisce about some of the most mysterious moments in Jikook history. No photos, no long captions, just music. But in the BTS world, we all know, sometimes the simplest things hold the biggest codes. And this time, a huge question mark appeared. Is this just a casual playlist, or a hidden heartfelt message for someone? We all know Jungkook isn't the type of idol to easily express his feelings through long words on social media. On the contrary, he tends to use symbols, hints, or small things that can only be understood by those who truly pay attention to him. This time, his latest update has once again set the fandom on fire. A few hours ago, Jungkook posted Instagram stories that immediately sparked thousands of comments, theories, and analyses across various platforms. No photos of himself, no words, just 2 songs. Yet for the fandom, these 2 songs felt like puzzle pieces holding a hidden meaning. Stay is not just an ordinary song. From the very first note, there's a wave of nostalgia that seeps in like a cold breeze carrying the scent of the past. The song tells of a longing to return to someone who once was the center of one's life, not to fix what's already broken, but simply to feel the warmth that once existed. When Gracie Abrams sings her verses, it feels like reading pages of a diary that were never sent. There's an unspoken longing, a wound that hasn't fully healed, yet still a pull of the heart to go back, even if only for a moment. For those who know Jungkook, choosing a song like this feels significant. He isn't someone who casually showcases music. Every choice often reflects his mood or personal thoughts. Fans immediately linked this to his current state of heart, and of course, most speculations pointed toward Jimin. And here's one detail that made the rumors grow wilder. Gracie Abrams, the singer of the song, is a huge fan of Jimin. This connection is just a little too coincidental to be ignored by the fandom's sharp eyes. If Stay is an invitation to hold on a little longer, then Weather is a sincere goodbye. This song dives into the feeling of accepting reality, that even though there were once shared dreams, not all of them can come true. There's deep sadness, but also a sense of relief for finally being able to move forward. Its lyrics paint an image of burning old letters or deleting photos from a phone, small rituals marking the end of a story. For some, this is a sign of letting go. Why did Jungkook choose 2 songs with such opposing messages? One asks to stay a little longer, the other teaches how to part ways. The fandom became divided. Does this mean Jungkook is feeling conflicted? Is this a split confession between wanting to return and needing to leave? For longtime fans, this post immediately brought back memories of 2016, a time when Jimin and Jungkook were rumored to have grown distant. Back then, Jungkook shared sad songs like Hard to Love with the lyric, "Please come back to me," making many believe he was missing someone. Rumors grew hotter when they were seen rarely interacting in public. At an event in Manila, fans noted they barely talked or joked with each other, something that sharply contrasted with their usual closeness. Though they eventually appeared close again, that period became a sort of myth in Jikook fandom history, proof that even small interactions, or the lack of them, could spark huge waves of speculation. Many fans, perhaps instinctively, immediately linked the posting of these 2 songs with the possibility of trouble between Jimin and Jungkook. But it's worth remembering, not every sad song Jungkook shares is a code about conflict. Sometimes he's just enjoying music that matches his mood. Sometimes he picks songs that suit the weather, or simply wants to share something he finds beautiful. After all, just a month ago, they went live together, laughing, teasing, even touching each other on camera. That moment proved their chemistry is still as strong as ever. However, what made this post feel more mysterious was the timing. Jungkook shared these songs during a long break from public activities, when fans were hungry for updates. At times like this, every detail feels bigger, more important, and of course, easier to interpret emotionally. As if the song posts weren't enough to get the fandom's adrenaline pumping, a new rumor emerged from Korean fan communities. Jimin and Jungkook were reportedly in New York filming a music video together. At first, it was just whispers in fan forums, with no photos or videos as proof. But the idea of their collaboration was enough to send fans' imaginations running wild. Jikook has often dropped little codes, whether through word choices, outfits, or coincidences that feel too perfect, as if preparing something together. If they really are working on a music project, the posting of these two songs could be a warm-up or Jungkook's subtle way of signaling that a story is about to unfold. Although there's no official confirmation yet, the idea of them appearing in the same music project is enough to make the fandom's hearts race faster. Amid all the rumors and speculation, there's positive news not to be forgotten. BTS has just been listed among the most influential figures in Korea's arts and culture, in celebration of the country's 80th independence anniversary. Out of 1,711 respondents, they ranked third, below Bong Joon-ho and Nam June-paik, making them the top musicians in this category. This recognition isn't just an award, but acknowledgement of their role in elevating Korea's name on the global stage. From stadium concerts to speeches at the UN, BTS has proven themselves not just as singers, but as cultural icons. So, is Jungkook's posting of two songs a secret code? Maybe yes, maybe not. One thing is certain, both stay and whether open a space for interpretation. For some, it's just a personal playlist. For others, it's a subtle message from the heart, only understood by those who know the story behind the scenes. And for the Jikook fandom, every note, every lyric, is a piece of a story they continue to follow. A story of two people who, whether consciously or not, have built a bond so deep in the eyes of millions of fans. Until there's solid proof or direct words from them, the rest is part of the mystery game that has long been a part of BTS and its fandom. And as long as this game continues, one thing is certain, every post from Jungkook, no matter how small, will always be a hot topic that sparks endless curiosity. So, is this two-song post merely a reflection of Jungkook's mood, or a hidden signal meant for a certain someone, perhaps even Jimin himself? In the world of Jikook, every lyric, every music choice, and every coincidence is rarely ever truly a coincidence. What's clear is, this mystery has reignited the fandom's spirit to seek answers. Until the truth comes out, we'll keep replaying these songs, all the while wondering, who exactly was on his mind that night?